Finning. So, a bunch of people asking me about finning. How do I do it? How do I get better? How do I not be so bad? Finning is all technique. I know in running sometimes you can just trudge through and, you know, maybe you got a breeze at your back and it pushes you and somehow you make it through to where you want to go. It's not that way in finning or swimming or anything in the water. The water is a beast. You have to have technique and you have to flow with the water. You can't move against it. It's impossible. So my advice to you is to learn to streamline yourself. Some of the older guys who have been here before will know small to tall, off the wall. And what was the other one? Something about lean and mean and something. Anyway, so how does a ship work in the water? Right? A ship, you got your keel, it's straight, it's not wobbly, right? So there's your body, and it slices through the water. That's how your body needs to be. You need to slice through the water. You need to flow with it. There's no other way. You need to have your hands straight. You need to have no drag. You don't want to be like a parachute. You don't want to be all wide and sticking out. You want to be lean. So like if you're going through a pipe, you know, so as small as you can, and you make as small a crevice cutting through the water as you can, and fin straight. Look where you're going. You know, have your head up. Bring your arm to your head. Fin from the hips. Don't bicycle. Yes, it works better if I could show you something. So watch the video on people finning and look how the guys who fin fast are going straight. And the smoother you fin and the straighter you fin, the faster and smoother you'll go and the better it'll be. So I've been talking too much. So yeah, work on your technique. Practice. Point your toes. And, you know, make sure you're not dragging anything through the body. Make sure every movement is a slice, is a cut, is a proper use of your muscles. And yes, finning and swimming uses every muscle in your body. So you're like, whew, I'm smoked. So don't hop in the water and think, oh, I'm going to swim 2,000 meters because I can run 2,000 meters. It's not like that. Start off 25s, 50s, 100s, 150, 200. Work your way up. You know, aim for a minute a lap for your 50s, for finning or swimming, and, you know, work hard. Yeah, so there were some other questions, and I have totally forgotten what they were at this point. But I'll answer them later. Somebody asked me what's good units to go to. All depends on what you want to do. But if you had a choice, or you had to, you know, do something, maybe learn how to drive. That's always a plus. But you want to go to a rescue unit so you can get a basis of what a PJ is. If you go straight to an ST, you're going to end up a battery carrier for the controllers and a static medic. That's not what a PJ is. A PJ is a vital air-to-land component. You're an airman. You're air crew. You work on the helicopter, on the plane, and you speak Army or ground pounder or whatever. And so you talk to people. And that's what you're a communicator. So figure it out. Make it happen. Then you can go to ST. STs are fun. Rescue's fun. They're all fun. Wherever you're at, make the best of it. Pararescue is what you make of it. If you want to go places and do things, volunteer for everything. I used to volunteer for everything as a young airman. I was gone 300 days out of the year, and I loved it. I went on every trip, good and bad. You gotta take them all, because you're gonna learn something from all of them. So, just get out there, do it. You know, you want to be a PJ? Be a PJ. Which, another point. So people are asking about TAC P. Nothing wrong being TAC P. Nothing wrong being a combat controller. Nothing wrong being a PJ. If your heart says, you know, I want to drop bombs, or I want to do this, or, you know, I would like to drop bombs, but I'm not really good in the pool, go be TAC P. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a gunner on a helicopter, be it. If you want to be a medic on a helicopter, be it. You know what? If it makes you feel good and it's making the world a better place, I don't think anybody would ever fault you for it. So these people who, you know, preach, well, I'm better than you because I'm this or I'm that, they're not better than you. They're lesser than you because for whatever reason they feel they have to exert their will over you and say that I'm better than you. They're not. The person that says I'm smarter than you isn't. The person that says that I'm more beautiful than you isn't. If you have to say it or tell somebody who or what you are, then you're not. You're less than that. Because they're just titles. Look how many people were buried in graves, dead. What are they? They're all just dead people. It doesn't matter who they were in life, you all end up the same. So, don't let anybody bring you down or talk down to you or treat you badly. It's just, don't have it. Life's too short to let somebody treat you like shit. So stand up for who you are, what you want, do what you want, and give back to the world. Make it a better place. Make it so people are like, you know what, man, that dude was, yeah, that guy was pretty cool. You know, he helped me out. But don't go around telling everybody, tooting your own horn. I actually found out the history behind tooting your own horn, and it had to do with when the king would come in, people would they'd blow the horns and stuff, and so it dwindled down to where, you know, somebody toots the horn for the king, but you know, you shouldn't have to toot your own horn. I totally messed that up, I know it, but basically don't sell yourself as a quiet professional, as the person who does their job, goes home, isn't boisterous, isn't flamboyant, isn't like, hey, look at me. It's not why we do the job. That's not why you join the Air Force. It's not why people become firemen or cops or teachers. Say, hey, look at me. You know, it's nice to get an award or something, but that's not why you do it. You do it for the sheer pleasure that you helped somebody. That's what it's about. And if that's not what you're doing it for, then you're wrong. Man, I'm all preachy tonight. Anyway, so fin fast, train hard, work hard, you know. Was it that one that says, like, dance like no one's looking? Well, work out like no one's looking. You're not there to be, you know, hey, look at me. You're doing it because you want to do something good with your life. So do something good with your life. Work hard. Earn the title of being a human being. You know? Earn that grave. That's my goal. You know? Look good, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse. Well, not anymore. I don't want to die young anymore, but I want to live to be old and see my grandkids and surf, be like Rabbit Kick High, you know, 90 years old, catching waves and just happy, pure stoke. Why? Because I'm not dead, and every day above the ground is a win for me. So, hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for listening. If you like this, then push the thumbs up button. If you don't like this, push the thumbs down button. I don't know, give me some kind of feedback. Just so I know that I guess I'm connecting to people. Yeah, you don't have to. It's just that if you could tell me if you liked it or didn't like it, then that might help me to figure out what my audience wants exactly. I just kind of ramble on whatever's bothering me that day, I guess. Or, yeah. So, be good to each other. I hope you guys had a good day. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Enjoy your week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.